Now back to our featured presentation, The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. The Raven. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I ponder weep and weary over many quaint and curious volumes of forgotten lore, while I nodded nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping up to a door.
"'Tis some visitor,"
I muttered,
tapping at my chamber door, "only this and nothing more."
Oh, distinctly I remember, it was a bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I sought to borrow from the books a case of sorrow, sorrow from the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden, who the angels named Lenore, nameless here forevermore. And the silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before, so that now, 'tis the still beating of my heart, I stood repeating,
"'Tis some visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door, some late visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. 'Tis this and nothing more."
Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitantly I then no longer.
"Sir,"
I said,
or "Madam, truly your forgiveness I implore, but the fact is I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce sure I heard you."
Here I opened wide the door. Darkness there and nothing more. Deep into the darkness peering, long I stood wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortals ever thought to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token. The only word there spoken was a whisper word. This I whispered, the echo murmured back the word, merely, this is nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning, soon again I hear a tapping somewhat louder than before.
Surely that is something at my window lace. Let me see then what thereat is, and this mystery implore. Let my heart still be a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the window and nothing more.
Open here I flung the shutter with a many flit and flutter. In stepped in a stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not the least absent he made he, not the minute stopped or stayed he, but the mane of lord or lady perched above the chamber door, perched upon the bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, perched and sat nothing more. And as he bonny bird begilding my sad fancy and dispelling by the grave and stern decor of countenance it wore.
Though thy crest of shorn and shaven, thou art sure no craven, ghastly grim and ancient raven, wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what thy lordly name is on the night's Plutonian shore.
Quoth the raven,
"Nevermore."
Much I marveled this ungainly fowl to hear disclosed so plainly, though its answer little meaning, little relevancy bore. For we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet be blessed with seeing bird above his chamber door, beast above upon a sculpture bust above his chamber door, with such name as
"Nevermore."
But the raven, sitting lonely on the pallid bust, spoke only that one word, of which his soul one word he did outpour. Nothing farther he did utter, not a feather did he flutter, till I scarcely one more than muttered,
Other friends have flown before, on the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before.
Quoth the raven,
"Nevermore."
startled at the stillness broken by reply so aptly spoken.
Doubtless, what it utters is its only stock and store, caught from some unhappy master whom unmerciful disaster followed fast and followed faster, till his songs one burden bore, till the dirges of his hope that melancholy burden bore, of never, never more.
But the raven still begilding all my fancy into smiling. Straight I wheeled a cushioned seat in front of bird and bust and door. Then upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself to linking fancy unto fancy, thinking what an ominous bird of yore, what is this grim, ungainly, ghastly, gaunt, an ominous bird of yore, meant in croaking.
"Nevermore."
This I sat engaged in guessing, but no syllable expressing to the fowl whose fiery eyes who burned into my bosom's core. Now and more I divining, with my head ease reclining on the cushioned velvet lining of the lamp light glowed o'er, but whose velvet violet lining of the lamplight glowing allure. She shall press on nevermore. Then methought the air grew denser, perfume from an unseen center, sung by seraphim whose footfall twinkled at the tuffled floor.
Which thy God hath lent thee, by these angels we hath sent thee. Respite in thy knife, by thy memories of Lenore. Quaff this kind of knife. Oh, and forget this lost Lenore.
Quoth the raven,
Prophet, thing of evil, prophet still or bird or devil, whether tempter sent or tempest tossed thee ashore. Desolate, yet all undaunted, on this desert island enchanted, on this home of horror haunted, tell me truly, I implore, is there bloom of guild? Tell me, I implore.
quoth the raven,
Prophet, thing of evil, still if bird or devil, by that heaven that bends above us, by the God we both adore, tell this soul with sorrow laden, if within this distant Aden, that shall clasp sainted maiden, who the angels named Lenore, clasps a rare and radiant maiden, who the angels named Lenore.
quoth the raven,
Nevermore. Go.
Be that word our sign is parting, bird or fiend. Get thee back into the tempest in the night's Plutonian shore. Leave no black plume as a token of thy lie soul hath spoken. Leave thy loneliest unbroken. Quit the bust above my door. Take the beak from out my heart, and take thy form from off my door.
quoth the raven.
Nevermore.
And the raven never flitting, still is sitting, on the pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, and his eyes have all the seeming of the demons that is dreaming, and the lamp o'er streaming his shadow on the floor, and my soul from out the shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore.
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me.